Hello everyone, I'm Mary. Friend Doudou is taking a break due to health reasons, so I'll be bringing you more exciting content from now on. Any shortcomings, please feel free to offer suggestions and I'll do my best to correct them. Today's topic is 6 times when women are more likely to be open to men in their 50s and 60s. Isn't limited by age. Love often takes the form of friendship, pure, innocent affection between two people who have known each other since childhood, or a determination to be their partner from a young age. This feeling is pure and deep. Love can develop after divorce, widowhood, or infidelity. However, student romances are often short-lived because young people are immature and can easily be broken by childish behavior and thought. Tend to mature earlier than men, which can lead to significant emotional differences between the two. Brief flirtation is understandable. Maturity reveals that it's not compatible. In adulthood, it is more precious and stable. This is because adults have a greater sense of responsibility and maturity, and they better understand how to manage and maintain a relationship. Adult love tends to be more practical and long-term, as both parties have already considered marriage in the future. At this stage, some may prefer younger partners, while others prefer older partners. This is not surprising as love itself is diverse. We will find that love has nothing to do with age. What matters is genuine love and a willingness to invest in each other. Will a woman be open to a man in his 50s? Experienced individuals share 6 key moments. When you're disillusioned with a man in his 20s or 30s, people often experience various psychological reactions after a breakup. This is especially true for women whose ex-partners were men in their 20s or 30s. They may develop a bias against men of the same age, to a blind spot, allowing dissatisfaction with a particular man to influence their view of an entire age group, or they can generalize, mistaking the shortcomings of a particular man for the common characteristics of all men in their 20s and 30s. Ending painful relationships, people often seek excuses to alleviate their pain. These excuses might be negative assessments of their ex's traits, behavior, or personality. As negative assessments are formed, they can unconsciously generalize to the entire group, forming a bias. In their 50s and 60s, it's crucial to understand and reflect on the shortcomings of women's exes. You exhibit similar issues when interacting with younger women and work hard to correct them. A mature, stable, and wise older man can attract women who are recovering from a breakup. Men in their 50s and 60s interact with women. They can leverage their strengths, such as experience, stability, reliability, and emotional maturity. They're crucial factors in attracting women in many situations. The more successful you will be in winning their hearts. When a woman reveals her interest in older men, most women, as they age, will develop a preference for older men at some point, whether or not they've publicly expressed it. When a woman publicly expresses her preference for older men, it presents a rare opportunity for men who meet these criteria. Women are attracted to older men because men in their 50s and 60s often exude a mature and steady charm. Unlike the impulsiveness and immaturity of younger men, manifests itself in a calmness and confidence that comes from experiencing hardship. Many women in their 20s and 30s, this mature charm is highly attractive. But it's important to note that age alone isn't enough to win a woman's affection, and the ability to meet a woman's daily needs are equally important. A man with a fashionable sense can brighten a woman's eyes and make him more enjoyable to be with. On the other hand, can deepen the bond and make a woman feel cared for and cherished. 非常接近. Understanding and meeting a woman's material needs is crucial. This doesn't mean excessively pursuing material comforts, but rather providing practical help and support within your means. Offering a helping hand when she's in trouble or providing care and support when she needs companionship. Shared interests and hobbies can also be an effective way to bring a man close. Men and women can gain a deeper understanding of each other, find common topics and interests, and thus strengthen their relationship. That, as long as these qualities are met, you will naturally become a woman's uncle and win her favor. You're struggling in a career slump. In reality, women face numerous challenges and pressures in the workplace, sometimes experiencing prolonged slumps that are difficult to break free of. Faced with this situation, some women may consider changing career paths, seeking new ways to improve their current situation, about achieving success in love, while others may consider returning to family and becoming a full-time housewife. The ability or desire to shoulder the burden of such a life. In his 50s or 60s, who has both the heart and the energy to shoulder this responsibility, pursuing such a woman may be a good choice. You'll find that the cost of a relationship is actually quite low. This is because a woman's material desires are directly related to her income and savings, and the lifestyle you provide precisely meets her needs. You can quickly win her favor and establish a stable and harmonious relationship. This doesn't mean you should belittle or ignore a woman's needs and feelings. Love Life recommends respecting her wishes and choices and providing her with adequate care and support. They should also have a sufficient financial foundation and a stable source of income to ensure both of you have a good quality of life and a sense of happiness. But when a woman is single for a long time, facing constant pressure from her family and feeling the loneliness and pressure of being single, her mindset will change. She may begin to consider whether she should lower the bar for marriage, seize the opportunities before her, and start her life afresh. It's important to understand that the external environment has a significant impact on a woman's perspective on love and marriage. Families gather together for joyful celebrations. Single women are often unpressured by their parents and questioned by relatives, as if the whole world is reminding them that it's time to consider marriage. Women inevitably feel pressured and begin to reflect on their single lives. The formation of a woman's perspective on love and marriage isn't solely influenced by the external environment. Internal state of mind is equally important. When a woman recognizes the dangers of being single, she will begin to take the initiative, changing her previously passive mindset, while actively seeking a suitable partner and planning for his future. In 50s or 60s suddenly appears who understands and supports him, he will be captivated. May not be the first one to show interest, but as long as you invite a woman at the right time, make her feel your sincerity and warmth, give her gifts during holidays, show interest in her life, and share her joys and sorrows, she will begin a sweet love affair with you. 5. When you want to get married. When a woman begins to desire marriage, she may show unprecedented acceptance and openness to the man pursuing her. After experiencing several emotional ups and downs, she may no longer be overly picky and instead begin to focus more on the man's inner qualities and whether he can provide a stable emotional environment. Sincerity and willingness to invest in her. She may choose to set aside her past standards and give him a chance. Especially for women who choose men in their 50s or 60s, they may not be looking for a passionate relationship, but rather a safe haven. Men often have more life experience and a stable financial foundation, which can provide them with a relatively calm and secure living environment. Marriage is no longer an adventure, but a home that brings peace of mind. Desiring tolerance and consideration, often haven't experienced the trials and tribulations of life, so they often lack maturity and sensitivity in their emotional relationships with women. They may have difficulty accurately grasping a woman's emotional shifts and often fail to respond promptly when she needs care and support. Women value emotional value in addition to material qualities. They desire a partner who can provide them with both stability and emotional support. In their 50s and 60s often meet these needs. So even a significant age gap may lead women to lower their age requirements and choose a relationship with them. This is especially true for women who have been hurt by younger men. They may long fear younger men, fearing being hurt again. When a woman is experiencing an emotional vacuum, if a man in his 50s or 60s offers comfort and tolerance, she may be attracted to him, hoping to heal past emotional wounds. Our personality isn't the biggest obstacle to a relationship. As long as the people understand and love each other, love can flourish no matter the age gap. Who truly loves you, spend the rest of your life together and experience happiness together. That's all for today. Thank you for watching and listening. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. For we look forward to interacting with you. Let's enrich our lives together with better and more professional content. And we'll see you next time.